أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم وإذ قال إبراهيم رب أرني كيف تحيي الموتى قال أولم تؤمن قال بلى ولكن ليطمئن قلبي قال فخذ أربعة من الطير فصرهن إليك ثم اجعل على كل جبل منهن جزءا ثم ادعهن يأتينك سعيا واعلم أن الله عزيز حكيم صدق الله العظيم. This is verse number 260 of Surah Al Baqarah. And previous verses Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has started two stories. The story of the debate between Ibrahim alayhi salam and Nimrud. Then Allah has mentioned the story of a person who crossed by the town which was collapsed. Then in this present verse Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala started the third story. The gist of the story is that Ibrahim alayhi salam sought from Allah Almighty the favor of being shown as to how he would bring the dead back to life. Allah Almighty asked him why he had made such a request. Was it because he did not believe in his perfect power, which controls everything? Ibrahim alayhi salam explained his true state of mind and said that no, I believe, but in fact there was no question of his being suspicious about the resurrection, because the infinite power of Allah is manifest every moment to every sensible person, both in the universe and in his own being. Now, however, it is a part of human nature that unless one sees an unusual event happening before his own eyes, he keeps wondering how and in what manner it is going to happen. So such thoughts often disturb one's peace of mind. It was in this context that Sayyidina Ibrahim alayhi salam made a request to Allah for witnessing the procedure of the revival of the dead. He was sure, he had faith in the day of resurrection, but just he wanted to see through his own eyes that how and which way Allah will give life to a dead. So the scholar said that there were reasons behind this request by Ibrahim alayhi salam. For instance, when Ibrahim alayhi salam said to Nimrud that Rabbi alladhi yuhyi wa yumit, my Lord Allah is He who gives life and brings death. So now he wanted to solidify his knowledge about resurrection by actually witnessing it with his own eyes. So he had the knowledge of the day of resurrection. He had the knowledge that how that Allah will resurrect all the people on the day of resurrection. But here he wanted to witness the way in which Allah gives life to a dead thing. So that is why Ibrahim alayhi salam expressed his desire and said that, "O my Lord, show me how you give life to the dead." So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala asked him that, "Do you not believe?" He said, "Yes, of course I believe, but just I want, or I ask in order to be strong in faith, or in order that my heart be at peace, just for the satisfaction of my heart, because if you have knowledge of something, it is something else, but if when you see something through your own eyes, it increases the power or the strength of your certainty." So that is why Ibrahim alayhi salam made this request. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala answered his request and said that, "Take 4 birds, then tame them," meaning cause them to incline towards you, then cut them into pieces, meaning tame them, like make them pet. After that, slaughter them and then cut them into pieces. Then put these pieces on the different hills. Then you call them. So by the will and the power of Allah, they will become alive and they will come to you in haste. They shall come to you running. So scholars said that therefore Ibrahim alayhi salam caught 4 birds, slaughtered them, removed the feathers, tore the birds to pieces and mixed the pieces together. He then placed parts of these mixed pieces on 4 or 7 hills. Ibn Abbas radiyallahu anhu said that Ibrahim alayhi salam kept the heads of these birds in his hand. Next, Allah commanded Ibrahim alayhi salam to call the birds to him, and he did as Allah commanded him. Ibrahim alayhi salam witnessed the feathers, blood, and flesh of these birds flying to each other, and the parts flew each to their bodies until everybody came back to life and came walking at a fast pace towards Ibrahim alayhi salam, so that the example that Ibrahim alayhi salam was witnessing would become more impressive. So each bird came in to collect its head from Ibrahim's alayhi salam hand, and if he gave the bird another head, the bird refused to accept it. When Ibrahim gave each bird its own head, the head was placed on its body by Allah's leave and power. In the last sentence, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says that, "Know, O Ibrahim alayhi salam, Allah is almighty," meaning He can do everything. Even He can show all the people how Allah gives life to the people, how Allah gives life to the dead. But Allah does not show the procedure of this giving life to the dead to all the people, because Allah is wise. So this is a test for the people that they believe or do not believe that on the day of resurrection. If Allah shows this procedure to everyone, to every individual of the universe, so then the test will not remain a test. So that is why Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is mighty. He can do everything. He is powerful, but He is wise. So that is why Allah does not show this procedure to everyone. So now the question remains is that Ibrahim alayhi salam caught 4 birds. So which type of 4 birds they were? So scholars of Tafsir disagreed over the type of the birds mentioned here, although this matter is not relevant due to the fact that the Holy Quran did not mention it. But some scholars say that these birds were pigeon and the rooster. Another was the crow. 4th one is the peacock. So these 4 birds were slaughtered by Ibrahim alayhi salam. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has shown him how Allah gives life to the dead. So this is the summary of this present verse. وَإِذْ قَالَ إِبْرَاهِيمُ رَبِّ أَرِنِي كَيْفَ تُحْيِي الْمَوْتَى. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, and وَإِذْ, and when. قَالَ إِبْرَاهِيمُ, meaning remember when Ibrahim alayhi salam said, Rabbi, my Lord, أَرِنِي كَيْفَ تُحْيِي الْمَوْتَى, show me how you give life to the dead. قَالَ, he, Allah said, أَوَلَمْ تُؤْمِنْ, is it that you do not believe? قَالَ, he said, of course I do. وَلَكِنْ لِيَطْمَئِنَّ قَلْبِي, but it is just that my heart be at peace. Or, of course I do, but just my heart satisfied, just for the sake of the satisfaction of my heart. Qala, he said, meaning Allah said, فَخُذْ أَرْبَعَةً مِّنَ الطَّيْرِ, then take 4 birds, مِّنَ الطَّيْرِ birds, فَصُرْهُنَّ, and tame them to your call. ثُمَّ جَعَلْ عَلَى كُلِّ جَبَلٍ مِّنْهُنَّ جُزْءًا, then give them a call. No, فَصُرْهُنَّ إِلَيْكَ, then and tame them to your call. ثُمَّ جَعَلْ, then put, عَلَى كُلِّ جَبَلٍ مِّنْهُنَّ جُزْءًا, on every mountain apart from them. ثُمَّ دُعُهُنَّ يَأْتِينَكَ سَعْيًا, then give them a call. يَأْتِينَكَ سَعْيًا, and to you they shall come running, they shall come in haste. وَعَلَمْ أَنَّ اللَّهَ عَزِيزٌ حَكِيمٌ, and know that Allah is mighty wise. Again, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, وَإِذْ قَالَ إِبْرَاهِيمُ, and when Ibrahim alayhi salam said, Rabbi arini, my Lord, show me, كَيْفَ تُحْيِي الْمَوْتَى, how you give life to the dead. قَالَ, he, Allah said, أَوَلَمْ تُؤْمِنْ, do you not believe? قَالَ, he said, of course I do. وَلَكِنْ لِيَطْمَئِنَّ قَلْبِي, but it is just that my heart be at peace. Or, but it is just my heart satisfied. قَالَ, he said, meaning Allah said, فَخُذْ, then take, أَرْبَعَةً مِّنَ الطَّيْرِ, 4 birds, فَصُرْهُنَّ إِلَيْكَ, and tame them to your call. ثُمَّ جَعَلْ عَلَى كُلِّ جَبَلٍ, then put on every mountain apart from them. Here you will consider that tame them to your call, then put on every mountain, meaning slaughter them, cut them into pieces, then put on every mountain apart from them. ثُمَّ دُعُهُنَّ يَأْتِينَكَ سَعْيًا, then give them a call, and to you they shall come running. and haste. وَعَلَمْ أَنَّ اللَّهَ عَزِيزٌ حَكِيمٌ, and know that Allah is mighty wise. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says وَإِذْ, wa meaning and, إِذْ meaning when. Keep in mind that there are two words, إِذَا and إِذْ. Here is إِذْ. إِذْ and إِذَا both meaning when, but the difference is that إِذْ is used for the past, like here when Ibrahim alayhi salam said. إِذَا is used for present tense or for future tense. قَالَ said, Ibrahim alayhi salam said, Rabbi, my Lord. Actually Rabbi meaning Lord, but it means Rabbi with ya, meaning my Lord. Arini, Ari meaning show, ni me, show me. Kaifa meaning how. Tuhyi, you give life. Al-mauta, the dead, to the dead. Qala, he meaning Allah said, Awalam tu'min, do you not believe? Or is it that you do not believe? Qala, Ibrahim alayhi salam said, Bala, of course I do. Walakin, but, liyatma'inna qalbi, it is just for the satisfaction of my heart. Or, but it is just that my heart be at peace. Liyatma'inna, but just satisfied. Qalbi is my heart. Yatma'inna, at peace or satisfied. Qalbi, my heart. Qala, he, meaning Allah said, Fakhuz, fa, then khuz, take. Arba'atam minatayr, four, meaning minatayr, birds, four birds. Fasurhunna, then tame hunna, them, ilayka, to you, to your call. Thumma, then ij'al, put, ala kulli jabalin, on every mountain, ala, on kulli, every jabalin, mountain. Minhunna, from them. Juz'an, apart, meaning apart from them. Then put apart from these four birds on every mountain. Thumma, then ud'u, call hunna, them. Then call them, give them a call. Ya'tina ka sa'ya, they shall come to you, sa'yan, and haste. Ya'ti, they shall come, ka, to you, sa'ya, running and haste. Wa'alam, and know, anna Allah, that verily Allah is Azizun, mighty, Hakimun, wise. Again, wa'id, and when, Qala, said Ibrahim, Rabbi, my Lord, Arini, show me. Ari, show, ni meaning me. Kaifa, how. Tuhyi, you give life. Al-mauta, to the dead. Al-mauta mean dead. Qala, he, Allah, said, Awalam tu'min, it is that you do not believe. Qala, Ibrahim alayhi salam said, he said, Bala, of course I do. I do believe. Walakin, but, liyatma'inna qalbi, my heart satisfied. Qalb means heart, be, qalbi, my heart. Liyatma'inna, satisfied. Or, but my heart gets satisfaction by witnessing the procedure of giving life to the dead. Qala, he, Allah said, Fakhud, then take, arba'atain, four, minatayr, of the birds, four birds. Fasurhunna, then tame hunna, them, ilayka, to you. Thumma, then ij'al, put, ala kulli jabalin, on every mountain, ala, or on, or ala, on, kulli jabalin, every mountain, minhunna, from among them, juz'an, apart. Thumma, then ud'uhunna, call them, Udu call hunna them, ya'tinaka, they shall come to you, sa'yan, running, in haste. Wa'alam, and know, anna Allah, that Allah is Azizun, mighty, Hakimun, wise. So these are the meaning of these words.